where do I even start? I think, like I said earlier, I came here as a young woman, very young. And I think this was probably my second year in the city.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't grow up in the city. I grew up everywhere else but the city.
Yeah, but the city, yeah.
And so coming here, meeting so many people from all over the country, even people from outside of the country, that on its own was quite empowering. You get a glimpse of what the world looks like out there.
Yeah.
People share their stories, and you get to have an idea of what's going on out there.
Yeah.
And also interacting with our lecturers, there's quite a number of lecturers who have now also become my friends, because of that compassion with which they handled, me and other students. And yeah, I mean, TUT opened that door to the world for me in so many ways. I remember 2009, I started a project called Project 23, where we were doing environmental awareness programs in communities, planting trees, in various communities around Pretoria. And I think I had come for one of my BTech weeks, and I saw a poster somewhere on campus, and they had advertised this competition where if you're doing something community related, you should enter the competition and you win a trip to Germany, and stuff like that. And I took the information down, and I applied for it, and I got to be nominated as one of the two who left for Germany, right? And so after that, a lot of that's another way in which the institution empowered
Amazing.
me. Yeah. Now that led to other things. I then got nominated for another trip to Canada the year after that, representing South Africa as the youth minister of environment, right? But I needed funding to do this.
Yeah.
Guess who funded me?
TUT.
TUT funded me for that. And I know that a number of people jumped through hoops to make that happen, including one of our former HODs, Mr. Botha, and I think there was at that time, I think he was the DVC. Mr. or Professor Prince Nebutalu, one of the people who made that happen, so and so many people have become what I now call my sponsors, people who don't necessarily sponsor me in monies, but people who sponsor me with their words and and mentioning me in rooms when I'm not around. One of those people is Dr. Nessa Mboweni, who is the Dean of Management Sciences. Dr. Pillay also is one of those people that I consider she's now the HOD of the Department of Nature Conservation. And so, the empowering has not stopped for me from this institution. It continues. It's ongoing. It's ongoing.